Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm doing my second half of the What Sold videos that I do every week. This one is for last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which is July 21st through the 23rd. It was a good weekend. It was an okay weekend. I'll just say that. But this weekend, my sales have started going back up. And I saw a post today that somebody said on July 17th, they noticed a drastic drop in impressions in the bar graph that eBay provides. And I went and peeked at mine. Same thing. That was the first day of this drop that I noticed. But this weekend it has started to go back up. So I'm thrilled. Y'all, we went to the 100-mile yard sale yesterday with Tea and Pickers. We had a good day. I don't know if I'm going to go there again. It was just, first and foremost, it was hot. Hot. Miserably hot. But it just seemed like almost everything was dealers and the tent cities and all of that stuff. Honestly, I think we all would have done better probably just yard selling locally. My opinion. The highlight of the trip though was meeting Shani. Robert and her were back and forth in the chat that he did for people who were going to attend, and we finally met up, so it was very nice to meet you, Shani. And then spending the day with our friends Tim and Jerry. So that was the highlight. Then we only spent a day and then we came home. And then today Robert and I got back up and hit some more yard sales. Still hot out there. But I found some treasures, so I'm thrilled. I'm going to share them in a haul here probably this week. So, treasures. Y'all, I've found it once before, and now, let me give you a hint. It's a blanket. A baby blanket. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you my What Solds. Only two platforms, Poshmark and then of course eBay. If you're new to my channel, I have been doing eBay for 24 years. Robert and I have been doing it together as a team, basically since we got married 12 years ago, but full-time 10 years ago. So, you know, it's our primary income, so everything starts on eBay, and then we cross-list to Poshmark, Mercari, and soon not to Etsy. But we use List Perfectly, and I have a link down in the bottom in the description if you are interested in trying List Perfectly. I love it. I think it's the best one out there of all of the cross-listing tools that you can find. All right, let's get started. Ooh, tonight is our monthly reseller get-together, so that's going to be fun. I think there's supposed to be like 17 people in our group now that are going to show up for dinner, so that's thrilling that we can all get together once a month. You know, most of them are also YouTubers, so it's just fun to get together and talk about where we're going. Y'all, I'm two subscribers away from being at 11,000, so, you know, best way to support my channel is if you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe. Click the like button on all of my videos and leave a comment, even if it's an emoji. I try a couple of times a week to go through and heart or, you know, comment to the stuff that people have posted in the comments on my videos, so please do that. All right, Poshmark sold a Fisher Price loving family dad, $12. A lot of this stuff that you're going to be seeing, we featured in the last video that we put out, the Ship With Me. So, you know, I was showing people how a lot of these items we pack. And then this Carter's Lovey, it's the teal elephant, sold for $32 on Posh. And now eBay. A lot of bread and butter, but I did have a couple of nice sales for me. I've been listing a lot of clothes. Robert's been working through piles. We really need to get focused back on getting a bunch of it listed. I think with fall coming and people doing school shopping and all of that, I've got so much that needs to get listed. So that needs to be a goal. Lots of stuff to list. All right, Express women's jeans sold for $15. Aurora floppy white rabbit. I noticed in my custom SKU that this is something that we picked up from the red, white, and blue store when we were out in Connecticut. It sold for $10. What happened, Robert? No. That wasn't supposed to be there. All right. FAO Schwartz Protoceratops dinosaur sold for $8.02. I checked the other day. I don't know if I've mentioned this already. But in June, I dropped all of my prices for anything that had been listed before January of this year. I dropped it permanently 10%. And then I've been doing a lot of sending offers and accepting all reasonable offers on these older items. I have, the other day I checked, I've sold 520 items since June and after I was doing all of that. So I am thrilled. Vintage green dinosaur. I'm pretty sure I picked this up on one of our sourcing trips, either at Nashville or the St. Louis Bends. I just had to save it, but y'all, it was rough. It was rough. Sold for $17. Theodore Chipmunk plush from 1983 sold for $8.96. Carter's, love that brand. I do very well with it. This is a just 1 year lion, sold for $13.45. Lucky Brand men's jeans sold for $13. If you're new to my channel, I also don't do free shipping, so everything that I'm saying that it's sold for, they also did pay additional for shipping. This is a Dakin pink rabbit, 6-inch from 1981, sold for $16.12. I love the vintage plush. Another Carter's, this is an orange giraffe, sold for $8.02. These were also picked up in those big bags of plush at the red, white, and blue thrift store that Beth and I went to on Robert's trip up to Connecticut to do his black belt test. Sold for $12. I loved those bags. I am desperately trying to figure out when we can go back up there. Unipack giraffe backpack. I pick up most plush backpacks that I find. They are very popular. This one was also from Disney Parks. 20-inch, sold for $20 best offer. Thomas Friends Wooden Railway. This was Oliver number 11. Whenever I can buy the wooden Thomas stuff at a reasonable price, I tend to pick it up. A lot of them I end up picking up at the Goodwill bins, so I'm paying, maybe 10 cents or a quarter for them. This one had significant paint loss. To me, still sold for $11.66. This is one of the shirts from that lot of clothes that we picked up at a yard sale. I think we spent $150, ended up being, I don't remember, 70, 80 items, but there were 3 Lily Pulitzer's items in there. This is one of them. It is a Julian top, still had its original tags, sold for $59. Lamax Christmas figures. I bought a basket full of these figures. I want to say I paid $10 for just quite a few of them. I divided them up either by brand, if I knew the brand, or by size, and I made several lots out of them. I've already sold a couple of lots. These 2 figures, though, were marked Lamax, so I put them together. They sold for $14. This is from the Highway 127 sale from last year. I bought a huge box of Fisher-Price Little People. In there was quite a few pieces for the Sesame Street set. This was just the Ernie bed. and it sold for $6.40. Little People, I mentioned in my previous video, I just finished inventorying all of my Little People, and all of a sudden I've sold 5 or 6 lots, and I never sell that many. These two, the giraffe and the tiger, sold for $8.02. Just listed this. I think it sold within a day or two. This is a coffee mug from the Friends movie series, Central Perk, sold for $7. I paid $1 for it. Very quick sell. Super Wings, I don't remember that show. Don't at all, but it is from Alpha Group from 2015, sold for $13.45. Another Little People set. This is Disney Princess, Cinderella, and Aurora, sold for $6.44. A lot of these I pick up at the bin, so I'm not paying very much for them. Now this is a viewer sale, so thank you so much, Julie. Julie picked up this My Little Pony flocked pony called So Soft Shady. Google Lens, y'all. Google Lens will tell you exactly. Did have some condition issues. Paid $12 for it. So thank you so much, Julie. I'm going to take this moment to do my commercial, which I don't do very often, and forgive me that I'm doing it now. But down in the description of all of my videos, I have tons of links to the different products, the different platforms that I use. If you're going to go shopping on any of these platforms, if you use my link to go to that platform for the next 24 years, I wish, for the next 24 hours, I do get a small commission for anything that you purchase. It doesn't have to be from my store or my storefront. I also have links to American Bubble Boy and List Perfectly. So if you use those links, again, I get a small commission. And I just appreciate all the support that you guys give me. All right, back. Little Tykes nesting cow figure. This had a series of like nesting animals in it. There was like a blue lamb, a pink pink pig, and like a little chick or something. I can't quite remember. I only found this at the Goodwill bins, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I figured somebody might be looking for it as a replacement. It took a while to sell, and I ended up selling it for a best offer of $7. This was also something that I just recently inventoried. It was just a little glass candy dish with some of the glass candies in it. Sold for $12.50. It's been listed a really long time. We talk a lot about buying some of the vintage small appliances and then we part them out. This is one of the ones, I don't think I've had it listed very long, and I've already sold several pieces to it. It's a Westbin food preparation system. This was the slicer shredder blade holder. You put the little sharp blade thing on there that's spun inside the machine. Sold for $13.45. A lot of these we pick up for $2 and $3, and then we part them out, and we make more money selling them as parts than we would if we tried to sell the whole unit together. Plus, it's a whole lot easier to ship. American Eagle jeans sold for $12. We sell a lot of just regular, ordinary jeans, but you know what? Again, it's the bread and butter stuff for us. These are our bread and butter clothing sales, and they all add up. So if that's all you have available in your area, and you can get them for like $1 a pair, it might be worth it to go ahead and just test, how it works for you. Again, I charge for most jeans, I charge $8.99 shipping, and then I either ship in a regular, what are they called? The Tyvek bags if it's cheaper, or I ship in the flat rate padded envelopes. Y'all, this is one of the returns that I just got back, relisted, sold the same day again. These are Aeropostale high-rise women's cargo jeans, $16.68. returns are annoying, but you end up reselling it. And it, you know, as far as, you know, I'm top rated plus because I do offer free returns and 1-day handling, but I still make way more money with the 10% off my final value fees than I do in paying to have this stuff shipped back to me. Home Goods, this is one of those cloth ragdoll type plush. It says Bonica. She was 16 inches, sold for $9. Again, another one of those older listings. Zap Creation. I talk about Baby Alive accessories. This is another one of those to be looking for. It's like the baby born dolls, but the brand is Zap Creations. This is a little 2.5-inch bear. It actually was sold through the eBay International program. It sold for $13.45. Baby Alive. Here's just one of the bottles, sold for $8.96. Now this was a nice sale. This was a puppet by Toy Biz from 1992. The dog, it's a dog, his name was Ralph. Sold for $36.37. Walmart. I love picking up Walmart. I might make Walmart my next brand video. Between Walmart, some of the vintage, and maybe some of the Spark Create Imagine. But this one was from 2021, sold for $11.66. Al Agnew jigsaw puzzle, 1,000-piece. It was sealed. This is one of the few times that, you know, if it's sealed and I know it looks legitimately sealed, I do list these as new when they are new. It sold for $15. And then my best sell of the weekend was this. This is Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Mr. Hippo from 2020. He sold for best offer of $74. All right, short and sweet, but some decent sales. Again, it was still a slow period for me. This weekend, it has started to go back up. Usually, historically, I start doing a little bit better in August and then in September, just because people are starting to think about Christmas. You know, I think I saw a post this week. Somebody said it's like 150 days or something like that till Christmas. So I start seeing an upswing in sales starting like next month, as people start looking for, especially a lot of the vintage nostalgia stuff. So I'm ready. Well, no, I'm not ready. I just realized I need to order boxes, and I'll just put that out as a PSA. Start getting ready with your free shipping supplies from USPS. Don't wait till you start getting that upswing and then you start running low on boxes. That happened one year, and there was a lot of problems getting the priority boxes. So definitely get your stuff ordered now. Let me get this stupid light. But I'm also getting low on my 8x6x4s and those type boxes, and I do have a link down in the bottom, the description for all of the shipping supplies that I currently use. So if you're on the hunt for, you know, any type of the shipping supplies, definitely go down there and help me out. All right, let's get to work. Bye.